This is Trump and Trump tells the truth. Sometimes I am a law-abiding citizen, but mostly I am. I follow laws. Even in traffic, I follow the laws. Every day I follow the laws. There are some laws I don't always follow, but not a danger to other people, but I shall not go into that. The funny thing is that laws seem to be apply for some part of the populations. So if you're poor, there are too many laws applying for you. Like if you sleep on the street or begging for money or just try to survive, then you can be a criminal in the worst case of places. Yes, you can be a criminal. If you use some kind of substance that the government doesn't like, it doesn't hurt anybody else, you can also be a hardcore criminal according to the laws. But those things always apply to you, not anybody else. If you're fucking very filthy rich, you can get away with that. How often do you read the newspaper and some tragic story about a celebrity or pimp man from a wealthy family who had dozens of problems? Who of the law would be illegal, but they're getting away with it because of money and wealth? Laws are not there because they should take people. They are there to control people. Many laws are because we like to control people who are down on the ladder. They're black, women, gay. People should not be liberated because liberation of people is just bullshit. It never existed, it will never exist. We always have to apply for freedoms. So always have the richest people in the society define it for us. So if you are allowed to buy something extra on the weekend, if you are allowed to get a salary, if you're allowed to fucking survive, they call it individual freedom, and that's what you want to fight for. You don't want to fight for real freedom to do what the fuck you want. That's not kind of freedom, because their freedom just apply to them, not you. Therefore, they sit with all the resources. Therefore, they can solve every problem they want, like the environment, poverty, and so on. But that doesn't apply to them because they want it and they don't want not you to have it. They want them to work for you, not versa. So they always sit with the power and never grant you the freedom you fucking deserve. That's why laws are put in place so they can keep on controlling or you can keep on suffering. That's the fucking only reason. Remember that next time some rich, filthy asshole tells them to vote for them so they can grant you some individual freedom. That was Trump. Trump tells the truth. Have a fucking nice evening.